This vehicle in front of me has to be one of the most feature-rich vehicles on the market. This is the 2024 Kia Carnival EX, and it is absolutely loaded. Exterior, interior, third row, it is absolutely everything you could ever want in a minivan. And it actually doesn't really look like a minivan. That's what's cool about this vehicle. It looks like an SUV. But yes, it's still a minivan. Thank you to Executive Kia for letting me have this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. Please check them out. So to start out, I gotta say the styling, they nailed it. It is actually aggressive up front. It's still lively, but it actually is very aggressive. The LED headlights, the front grille, which is actually functional here, goes through. You got air clearance to the radiator down there. You got your license plate holder. It's actually very good looking. You got the nice wheels on the side, the new Kia badge up front. You got these nice chrome black wheels. They're nice. They're alloy wheels. They're perfect. They're not hubcaps, the rims. And let me show you the headlights when they're turned on and the turn signals. So I have the hazard lights on right now. You can see the turn signals over there. And these are these nice LED headlights. Look at they swoosh all the way down there. It's a bright bulb. It is very, very aggressive, especially in the nighttime. Now open up the hood, you have a pretty aggressive 3.8 liter V6 engine going through an 8-speed automatic transmission. And this engine is pushing out 290 horsepower in a minivan. Now opening up the front door is where this car shines. Open it up and you get this massive open cabin. You got leather seats, leather steering wheel, hop in. You got digital gauges, but you got a center screen there. You got this massive touchscreen. I think it's one of the biggest in the car industry. It's massive here. You got your navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all the cool stuff. You got this quiet mode, which I think is very cool. It dims the audio for the rear seat passengers so you can listen to music up front and then not have like kids or anything be distracted in the back if they want to sleep. There's so many crazy features. There's a valet mode, there's a voice memo. You got all your radio stuff, so you can plug in your phone to Spotify, or you can do Sirius XM or the normal radio. You change the rear climate of the car, so this is where you can get the people in the back, change the temperature for them. You can do it on the fly. I'll show you, there is a thing in the back for passengers themselves to do it. But what I think is the coolest thing in the front is the passenger view. There's a camera that'll show. Right there the camera is, and it'll show the rear passengers. So if your kids are misbehaving in the back, you could see what they're doing. You could tell them, hey, stop doing that. You would talk to them through there. And the speakers in the back. The speakers in the back of the vehicle will amplify the sound, so people even in the back can hear exactly what you're saying, be amplified, and hear you totally fine. And you have physical climate control buttons. A lot of cars nowadays go through the touchscreen. This is physical buttons. These are haptic feedback buttons, but they're still physical buttons. So hit that auto. I have it on high right now, so you can adjust the fan speed, more, less, it'll go. It's pretty loud, but it kicks up, so it kicks up a lot of heat, or AC if you want it to. Adjust the AC to heat here. You can go to the front, the rear, to defrost the windshield. Here's your gears lever. You got a button parking brake. They don't have the pull anymore. You got all your drive modes, so you can switch from eco, sport, smart, normal. So it's pretty cool. Adjust the driving style, adjust the steering wheel in sport mode, and it'll probably kick up more power in sport mode. In eco mode it'll be less power. You got the auto hold, start and stop. You got heated seats in this, front heated seats, which is very actually cool. You got a push to start button for the engine, and you got a wireless charging pad here, which is actually pretty cool. Put your phone in right there and it'll charge wirelessly. So now checking out the rear seats, you got a rear sliding door on this vehicle, which is cool. Hit that, it automatically opens up. You can stand back, then you can just hop in. The rear seats are actually incredible. You got a lot of room. Hit this button, or you could actually hit that and it'll automatically slide back. You got an incredible amount of leg room, incredible amount of headroom. You got a cigarette lighter port. You have cup holders. Actually, is that a slot for your phone there? It's actually kind of cool. You got storage down here. You got pockets on both things, which is actually cool. Some cars only do it on one. You got USB ports on the side of the vehicle. So you have the cigarette lighter and the USB ports on the side. You have the camera right there that I showed you. That's the camera to see the rear. You have lights in the back here, which guess they're not turning on. You have AC vents, which are very cool because, like I said in the front, you can adjust your own AC. It has dual climate controls. So you can, or tri-climate controls, I think they call it, with the third. So you can adjust. Look at this screen. It's actually very vibrant. You can adjust this, and it'll adjust the AC or heat from the rear and the third row. So I also do want to mention this middle seat is actually very comfortable. It's very good. There's no hump there, so you can just, you know, spread your legs out. Or if you want to, you could take this full thing out and it could be dual captain chairs. You could have even more room, easy access to the middle. Or, which is very, very cool, I'll see if I can do it right now. You could pull this lever, this goes down, and now you got more cup holders, probably for the third row passengers can use. You got a little armrest or storage spot for these two captain chairs, or you could just completely take this thing out, which is very, very cool. There's so many different ways you can use this vehicle. And then look at the side here. These are visors, so you can put it up. This has it on both of these and even the rear, which I'll get into. So it's very, very kid friendly. It's very nice. So now let's say I wanted to get in the third row. You could hit this, that pushes forward, hit this. It might be hard to do with one hand, but you can push that forward. You could hop in. There is a floor mat in the back because it's a new vehicle, so don't mind that. But I could sit here. It's not bad in the back. It's not, you know, meant for really adults. Push this back. I could pull this back, slot into place, push this all the way back. And yeah, I mean, it's meant for kids. It's not a lot of room. I do have good headroom though, but not a lot of leg room. I mean, I could chill here totally fine for a little bit at least. You know, it's not bad. And even got rear sunshades on both sides in the back, which is actually very, very cool. And you got lights, you got air vents. It's actually not bad in the back here. You do got enough amenities. Plug in your iPad, plug in your phone, and just chill and watch. Now coming to the back, since it's a pretty big vehicle, it's a third row vehicle, you want storage. You're taking a whole family, you want storage. It has an automatic trunk opener. And then look at the amount of storage back here. Look at how deep this is. And the reason why this is deep is because the seats go down. The seats can fold into it. So just push this real simple and it goes in. I did that with one hand. I'm holding my phone in the other hand and I did this really easy with just one hand. And then if you want, push it even down more. And these can lay completely flat, and you could even take out those seats, and then you can slide a Christmas tree in here. You can do whatever you want. You can get enough suitcases, everything. Look at this little compartment here. I saw this earlier. You flip that out, there's a little hidden storage there. So you want to hide something valuable, you got more shelves, you got your cigarette lighter port here, and then once you're done, you just come back out, hit this button, close it, walk away, and it automatically shuts. So that was a quick overview of the 2024 Kia Carnival EX. Did I miss anything? Do you want me to go over more? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. And thank you to Executive Kia for letting me use this vehicle. I will have their information in the description below.